Hey guys, this will be a quick little video to show you how to use Voice Record Pro 7. Now we did go over this in lessons, so there's nothing new, just a little extra video if you need a reminder or refresher on how to use the program. So we're going to start by opening up vrp7 here. Make sure you already have it installed on your iPad. And when you open it up, you're going to see a blank area right here until you've made some recordings. I just have one file right now called Mr. Craw Test Recording. When you hit the record button, you're going to get this middle screen that's going to set the recording quality. Leave everything alone here. Don't mess with anything. Just say record again. Now I just hit record again and I'm actually recording something. Unfortunately, it goes right to my desktop, so you can't see what's happening there. But it will work just fine on your iPad. And when you're finished with the recording, hit pause and then stop. If you hit stop first, it definitely cancels everything. If you hit pause, you'll have the option to resume. Now you'll see you have a new recording right here. This is the name, and this is also the file name right here. For both of those, it uses the date. We want to go ahead and change those things. You can of course hit play and hear what your recording sounded like. So let's go ahead and figure out how to change the title and the file name. Right down here you've got change title and rename file. So instead of the default file title, you're going to name it your name and a description of the recording. So in this case I chose Mr. Craw Test Recording. Do the same thing for rename file. Instead of the default file name, make it the same thing. Mr. Craw Test Recording, or your name and a description of the recording. Okay, so now you have the correct title here. And if I scroll up, you can see the correct file name right here. That's just going to help me when you submit your recording, know exactly who is sending me what information. Now I'm recording again to have a second file, and I'll show you how to attach two files together. So you'll see that here's the title of my new file. I have not changed that yet, and I probably don't need to. What I'm going to do is append to another record, and you can see I have a couple of test recordings there. You just select which one, it automatically does it. You go back and select your test recording 2 in this case, and if you could hear what's going on, you would hear that my first recording has been merged with my second recording into one longer recording. And you can do that over and over. So if you have 5 recordings that you want to merge together, and append the 5th one to the 4th, and then the 4th one to the 3rd, the 3rd to the 2nd, and the 2nd to the 1st. You can add notes and remind yourself what exactly that recording is, so you can at a glance see what your recording is without having to listen to it. So if you took a couple of takes of a scale, you can make a note saying, oh, this is a good scale, or I could do better. And when you're done, I don't know if you guys noticed that. I'm going to hit pause here for a second. Let's rewind for a second here. When you're done with your recording, what you're going to need to do is submit it to me, preferably by Schoology. There is an option to send it via email. Not going to do that though. So you're going to scroll down here and it says Open with Other Apps. Scroll over, Open in Schoology. And yours is actually not going to say drop back to student. It's going to say attach to assignment or submit to assignment, something like that. You'll select that choice. Go ahead and select 6th grade band and then select your assignment, and it will just automatically upload it to Schoology. At that point, I'll be able to see it on my computer. I can give you a grade and write some comments on the recording, something that you did well, something that you could improve on, and then you'll be able to see those comments back in Schoology. So hopefully that helped you figure out how to use Voice Record Pro, and submit your recording to Schoology.